Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And they're down to their last out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
Two down.
This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. One down. Elijah Green digging in for the Nationals. Out there to center. Merrifield pulls it down, and there's two gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss. Dirt, the lead runner at second. Melendez at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, 4-pitch save. She was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Going one. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The M's trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone.
Harper over to Turner for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So last chance for the Mariners. Harry Ford now at the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. Cologne is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. One down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out number 2. The Athletics down to their last out. Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. The A's down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Bubba Thompson, 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Soderstrom stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we...
Well, Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Nasim Nunez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And they're down to their last out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Cologne is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times, and I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. Stop. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Headed down the line. Marsh on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
And we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Ryan McMahon. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cologne goes 6 feet 7 inches. 23 years old. And she was selected to the All-Star game last year. Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The Halos up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's out to center field. And that is that.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.